Today on Monson Made This, I'm going to show you a really quick, easy way to use up leftovers. This is a first in a series of videos where I'm just going to show you kind of quick, easy things that you can do with stuff that you have on hand. I always like to keep a tube of Crescent roll dough on hand. This is actually accidentally vegan. You can also buy Trader Joe's version, which is also vegan, but it's really nice to have on hand just to help you utilize leftovers and kind of give old food that you have in your fridge some new life. So as you see here, I'm just gonna be rolling this out into one sheet. I'm not gonna be breaking it up into the individual triangles. I'm gonna treat it as one whole square of dough. Then with a pizza cutter, I'm gonna cut it into 8 squares. They won't be perfectly square, but when I go and put them into my muffin tin, it'll all work out. The average muffin tin does have room for 12 muffins, but today we're only gonna be using 8 of the holes. So just lay out your dough on top. You can see that I do have some perforations in there from where the crescent triangles are cut. It's not a big deal. If you notice it's a big hole in there, you can pinch it together and seal it, but once you push it down into the cups, it should be okay. This dough is gonna rise a little bit, so it'll seal any of the cracks that may be in there. So just go ahead and fit it into the muffin cups, and then you're ready to fill them. As I said, this is a great way to utilize leftovers. This is some barbecued vegan pulled pork. It actually happens to be Morningstar pulled pork that I just added some barbecue sauce, some red pepper, and some onion, sauteed it, ate it on buns the night before, had some extra, and this is what I'm going to be doing so that I could reuse it and give it some new life. So I'm just spooning about a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons into each of the cups. You don't want to overfill because you'll see here in a second that I'm actually going to be pinching the top corners of the squares together and closing up these little cups. Your oven should be heated to 350. Go ahead and pop them in the oven and they'll cook for about 12 minutes. When they're done, they'll look exactly like this, and you want to let them cool for a couple of minutes before handling them. You'll know that they are able to be removed from the cup when you can turn them slightly in the cup, just like that. And that's it for the barbecue pork crescent roll cups. All we need to do now is make a sauce that we can dip these in. So I'm gonna be making this easy sauce that's gonna balance out the sweetness and the fattiness of the barbecued pork cups. I just added a couple teaspoons of sweet pickle relish. And to that, I'm adding some prepared horseradish. This isn't creamed horseradish. This is the straight up horseradish with just a little bit of vinegar. And then to that, I'm gonna be adding a couple tablespoons of the homemade tofu cream cheese, and I'll post that recipe below. Just stir this up, and I just wanted something that's kind of acidic and bright and spicy that's just gonna balance out everything that's going on in those cups. Remember, this is just kind of a basic outline, so whatever it is that you throw into your crescent roll cups, you wanna make sure that whatever sauce that you make is gonna be balancing out the flavors in those. So dip in, take a bite, enjoy. If you did like this type of recipe, top down, quick, just straight to the point, just kind of an inspiration on what I like to do with what I have around the house, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel if you like it, and follow me on Instagram at MonsonMadeThis. And I'll see you in the next one.